Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy VI Advance. In between episodes, I taught Realm and Strago some spells, not that many. I just wanted to get some of the basic spells out of the way. I did get an Imp Partisan from the Great Mantis around Miranda as well. I stole it from it instead of trying to morph a Cactuar because that was just taking too long. Today we're at Thamasa. Now we're not here for the side quest in Thamasa. We're actually here to talk to this NPC over here, because I don't think I showed it off, and this side quest in particular is actually really hard to find, because it's one of those things like, why would you even think to do that? Talk to this guy. It's, after the cataclysm, I awoke to find myself all alone in Doma Castle. When I tried to sleep there, monsters came for me in my dreams. Oh, it still frightens me just to think about it. Yeah, so we gotta go to Doma and take a nap, but we also need Cyan in our party. It's like, to find this quest on your own back in the day it's kind of like extremely hard. You don't really get a clue to go do this. So let's fly over to Doma, which is right there. I'll show you guys my party setup. I haven't traded the Imp Partisan for the cat ear hood. That will come later. I'll show that off when we do it. This is my party at Sabin, Cyan, Strago, and Celis. This is our getup. We have ribbons on Sabin, Strago, and Celis. I should put the soul of Thamasa onto one of my mages, but we should be good to go right now, I think. We'll give a soul of Thamasa a little bit of break. My Espers should be all set up as well. Bismarck, Zona Secret, Medowin, and Vilgamanda. So, why does Sabin have the +2 and Strago have the +1? Stats. Sabin's magic is low, Strago's is higher. Now, to be fair, Sabin's Bum Rush is going to be doing massive amounts of damage anyways, no matter what his magic stat is at, and Strago's won't. So, it could just be the wrong decision for me to put that onto Sabin, but in the end, after like 10 levels from now, we're all going to be doing massive amounts of damage. Now, if you didn't get the treasures that I got here earlier in the game, when you freed this place from, the Empire, they're still here. You should go get them. They're still the same. So don't miss them. Now, we need to sleep in here in order to kickstart the next chain of events. And right from just that, Sabin not coming out of his bed should show that we have reached a side quest. I like the goofy music. I'm Laragorn. I'm Curlax. I'm Moebius. We're the Dream Stooges. Yes. Yes. If you're my age, you know who the Stooges are. Actually, they did release a pretty crappy try to reboot movie, right? Recently about the Three Stooges. Back in the Super Nintendo games, these guys were just straight up called Moe, Larry, and Curly. How they get away with that, I have no idea. This man's soul is ours! Repeat last line. Repeat it again. Bon appetit. Repeat and repeat. Wait! And then we jump onto Cyan as well, and that somehow works. Now, the person you control is the person that was in the 4th slot. I had Celis in there because she's the most likely to kill whoever we run into, starting with this encounter, which is Weird Dragon and Parasite. I think Blizzard should be good against all of them. Now, the enemies here do have a lot of status-affecting skills and spells. That is why I have the ribbons on the 3 people that weren't Cyan. Sadly, even though this is Cyan's side quest, he is still filler for the party. I hate saying that. I mean, I like Cyan. It's just kind of, it's sad. Now, if you go left or right, I believe right also leads to a character, but I always go left. Going straight through the middle door will lead to a dead end for now. You followed us all the way into this guy's dream? I better not fight you until I've got my brothers with me. Ciao for now. Hello, Sabin. Get up. Thank you. Alright, so Sabin's in our party. I was going to make sure we had our espers equipped on him. Do not kill anyone, you jerk. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. I don't know what you're weak against up there. Oh, she was already dead. That's why it missed. Alluring Rider has a lore and no pants on for Strago. But obviously we don't have Strago on our party right now. He's off taking a nap on a different little dream hill. We're going to want to run into that lady again because, well, we want to get all the lores, so we need to. Now, I believe we go up from here. And then right. Hey, alright. If you have the 3rd level spells and you're in the area and you have been increasing Celus's stats, or whoever you're using here, a level 3 spell should wipe out most of the people here. Just, you know, be cautious. Use whatever's strongest. If you have Ultima, go for it. Just blast them. You might need ethers, though. And this guy's just repeating the line. I think it's Cheerio, not Shao. Hello, Strago. Get into my party. Now, we are all set up on espers, right? Yeah, I made sure to do that before. And we still have everything equipped. Yes, we do. With the Magus Rod, giving the Soul of the Massa to Strago would probably be a good idea. Yeah. If you go to that door on the right, it just brings you back to the beginning where the save point is. Oh, we need to run into the Alluring Dancer. We can do that in this area as well. If you came here without your party members, I don't think you could proceed. Alright, I think I'm gonna run until we get to the Alluring Dancers. We'll do it down here. If you go to that door, you will initiate a boss battle. So let's try to find the Alluring Dancer. Please? Hey, please. Alright, so we gotta kill Coco. Coco, you gotta die, lady. Yeah, that's not gonna work on me. Blair should kill you. That was not gonna work either. Now, the Alluring Dancer has, I think, a 1/3 chance to actually use this ability. It's level ? Holy. It shouldn't do that much damage. Now, she can also use Roulette, which can be a little bit of an issue. So you might want to grab a Tissue or a Phoenix Down, and you should be fine. She can't kill you all at the same time. At least she never has for me. But that fucking thing she's riding, though, is adorable in the creepiest way possible. Alright, Dancer Lady. Use level ? Holy, please. I don't got all day. Which is not true. Hey, I was gonna say, it is a Saturday. I guess I do have all day. But I do want to get this up before the end of the day. Okay, so that should teach Strago level ? Holy. And that's the only lore he can learn here right now. There are some other lores that you could pick up if you didn't pick up earlier, like White Wind, which is coming up. And I think that's it. I don't know. I usually just memorize where we can get something the first time and not throughout. There are some enemies that constantly use past lores. But we're doing pretty good. We got a few left. Almost done with the top half. One of the other side quests in Thamasa is one way to get another lore, which we'll probably be doing next time. We shouldn't have to worry too much about not finishing it this time, this side quest this episode. Alright, we all are healed. No, we're not. We're not at all. There we go. Wow, Celis, you are rocking the HP there. Oh, I thought we were in a cutscene for a second. We're the Dream Stooges! We're all together now. There's no escape for you. Alright, so boss time against the Dream Stooges. We got... Well, okay. First things first, you want to kill the Curlax guy. He's the one that looks like baby Kefka. He's the one floating above all the other ones. And then you want to take out Larry, who's in the back, kind of looks like a baby Sabin, and Mo's the other one in the front. So what do we do? Well, Larry is susceptible to instant death, but he also has the least amount of HP. Curlax, he will cast Arise on any of his dead comrades, and he uses White Wind. He has the most HP. He's weak to ice and water, but he absorbs fire. Larry in the back, believe I said he had 10,000 HP. He's weak to fire, but he absorbs wind and ice. Moebius, he doesn't have a weakness, but he absorbs lightning. But he is weak to Berserk, so I'm probably just going to cast that on him. Yeah, you and your White Wind, you son of a bitch. Berserk, you. And then we can actually put Curlax to sleep, which I'm going to try to do. We don't have that. Well, that's not completely true. Where is my bad breath boys at? Boom. And we'll just use Bum Rush. Well, now that have Berserk up, we should attack Curlax. Now, I could use Death on the back. Oh, it missed him? That sucks. Was weak to ice, so yeah. This actually might be it. Delta attack will petrify you if you don't have petrify protection on. Ribbons, everyone. They're good stuff. This might be it. Possibly. Yes, that was totally it. Alright. So, just another blitz. Not too worried about any of these guys anymore. We can't really do anything with Stray. Oh, that's not completely true. Let's just use Viagra on Mo, and then use Death onto Larry back there. Now that should kill him. If it doesn't, well... oh well. It missed. This might actually kill him, because I think Sabin has actually fought him before, hit him before. No? Alright, well... we'll just use Flare, I guess. Yeah, Flare on him, because Larry's almost dead. That'd be a waste of MP. He absorbs fire, so we don't want to use that. Thunder. Oh, no, wait, he's weak to fire. God dang it. He's dead now anyways. It's not a hard boss battle. If you have ribbons on, you can't really die. Well, you can die if you're low on health and you're not paying attention, but if you kill Curlax first, then this fight is so much easier than what it could possibly be. I'm just gonna heal up just in case. Now, this side quest is fairly long. We're gonna be going to a lot of different areas that, well, Cyan has been to. You can't go that way. But we can come in here, which has a save point. Alright, just use a tent and save. There are new enemies in the area. A good amount of them. I think like half of them are weak to level 4 Flare. Nice jump, Cyan. I think Sabin's the one that actually made that jump. There goes the ghost chasing us. That actually is something we've never seen. So flip this switch. Now flip it again! And we get a Genji glove. Not great right now, but it still is pretty good to have. You guys aren't weak to level 4 Flare. You're just weak. You can kill them by, I believe, rasping them. Actually, a lot of the enemies around here I think you can kill just by rasping them. Which is kind of odd, given that Cyan's more of a physical fighter than magic. Well, I guess technically these aren't like dream images of it. Things he's seen or done. These are more of the demons that are trying to possess him. Hey, quit it. Stop. Jerk. Yeah, we can't get that. Let's flip this switch. Memorize the chest layout. Because Coco will appear and try to kill you. No, so I think the only person that's not weak to level 4 Flare is Coco. This should work. And Coco's dead anyways. I think the Samurai's weak to level 4 flare. Ow, my hand, I punched my desk. I need to sit further away from my desk, I think, if that's going to be a recurring theme on my Let's Plays. Oh well. Yeah, if you read here, one would do well to remember the positions. Such knowledge could be one's salvation. Remember it. Also get this lump of metal. What do we do with a lump of metal? Well, we come over here, put it in there, and we get a flame shield, something we absolutely do not need in the slightest, because we have like 6 of them now. And I think most people actually have defense against fire in this party. It's kind of silly, actually. Alright, so welcome to the switch puzzle. It's not too bad. We want to flip this one. And then we want to come over here, flip this one, go all the way back here, flip this one, come down here and not forget this treasure chest, go over here, booyah, that moves something. Then we need to go back here and hit this one. Now we should be good to go. That wasn't the hardest puzzle as a kid, and my cat just jumped up onto my chair, and now I'm throwing him off. Goodbye, Eeyore. He's now looking at me like, what the hell, man? So we want to flip this down, this, and this. Now we can flip the switch. Yeah, the puzzle here, the chess puzzle's not too bad. Literally, it was 2 screens ago. The flip puzzle over there, it was annoying the first time I did it, but after a while, it's like, that's not the worst freaking puzzle I've ever done. Not in the slightest. Now, I think I'm going to use another tent. And now that I think about it, I don't think my cat's ever jumped up on me when I've been recording before. That's a first. Alright, so remember this? I think actually it's still over here. No, it's not. You got to remember it. Oh well. It's not that hard. It wasn't that long ago. Flip this switch. That's the puzzle for the switch on the smokestack, which just transfers us over here. And we have Magitech armor. If you brought Terra, she would have access to her unique Magitech armor abilities. Hi, Cyan. What you doing, buddy? Did that soul just run over the box and tools? That physics-breaking bastard. Oh well, there are more new enemies around here, but they're all weak to lightning, and we all have Bolt Beam. Io is actually a really good rage for Gao. It teaches him Flare Star, pretty much. I'm not going to use it because I already have, Stray Cat, and I have a massive E-erection for that. So I'm not too worried about that. I don't remember what defenses Io gives Gao. I just know that Flare Star is really good against like late game enemies. I think it's based off their level. But yeah, all the other enemies you can run into here are all lightning. Well, weak to lightning, not lightning. I'm surprised we actually haven't run into them. They're supposed to be the more common ones, I think. Now, there is a trick to this area, and I will just spoil it for you, but we are just going in a massive circle, pretty much. Hey, there's the other armors. Alright, again, weak to lightning. I don't know if these guys even have... Well, I don't think... Is Pluto armor? No, Proto armor is the one that shows up on the Velt but doesn't actually have a rage, I think. It's one of these armors. They appear on the Velt and just... They don't have a rage. Anyways, as I was saying, the trick to this area is... You're just going around in the circle if you're following the linear path. But if you go backwards... through the area we just came from, then you will end up on the correct path. Hey, we can actually run in this. I don't know why I didn't think you could. Have I been running and just didn't realize it? I don't know. Cyan, where are you going, buddy? I'm gonna catch up to you. No, I'm not. I got stuck on the bridge. And then I fell. Into Cyan's theme. Please, save my husband. Save Cyan. Where are we? What is this place? You're inside Cyan's mind. My husband, Cyan, continues to torment himself over what happened to Doma, what happened to the world, and what happened to us. I think in the Super Nintendo version of like over his failure to protect Doma, and you're like, damn, that's rough. He didn't really have a chance now, did he? They poisoned everyone. And because of the depths of his despair, a monster known as Wrexsoul has latched onto him. Wrexsoul is a monster formed of the countless souls lost on the course of the ancient conflict. They're hurting my dad, and I skipped through that dialogue way too fast for me to read. I think it was just like, please save. Yeah, please help Cyan. You have to help Daddy. That was just making a save. Didn't really need a 10 after using the Magitech armor. Now, we could just go to the throne room and proceed with saving Cyan, but instead, let's run around here and get some cutscenes that are actually really easily missed. I think we gotta go up here, yeah. Come on, Cyan, you can beat him! Thou have grown quite strong. With a little more practice, thou will be the domain's finest something or other. Yippee! Dad told me I'm strong. I'm gonna go tell Mom. What a modest child. I was gonna make a joke about the modest, but I mean, he's a kid. So, of course he's gonna be happy that his dad praised him in his swordsmanship. I mean, his dad is supposed to be the greatest swordsman in this country, this nation. So, of course he's gonna be all thrilled. I think the next one's up here? Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it's right here. Dad, fishing is boring. This is but another part of thy training. Patience is something we must all learn. I love fishing! I think your kid has some problems, buddy. What the hell was that? There was like a door or something there. It might be a window. Alright, there's one more cutscene, I believe. And that is in Cyan's bedroom. Now this is rated R. It's not safe for work. Nah, it's not that bad. That'd be a fucking hilarious though. Just throw that curveball. My dear, do you love me? What art thou asking me? A warrior does not speak of such things. Just do it, Cyan. I love thee. I love thee more than anything. Ha! Yeah, I heard that. I love thee. I love thee. Dad loves Mom. Oh, Wayne. I heard what Dad said to Mom. I mean, I know Cyan is like mentally 14 and writes letters to other people's girlfriends, but I mean, it's kind of alright for him to be in love with your mother, kid. Alright, I'll make sure we're all relatively healed up. As you can see, Celis has been the one dispatching all the enemies. Good for you, Celis. And into the throne room. Also, I just noticed Celis, she's actually quite high level. She also has a lot of HP. Still not quite there in terms of the giant cactuar battle, but getting close, getting close. You must be Wrexsoul's. Let Cyan go. You're too late. This man cannot escape me. He is overcome by despair at his own powerlessness. I am fed by his sorrow, his anger, and his hatred. And now I shall partake of yours as well. Alright, guy that looks like an Imperial Knight. I'll possess one of your bodies. Perhaps I'll return to this form once you've expired. Pause. Alright. So, the gimmick to this battle is Wrexsoul will possess one of the characters. How do you get him out? Your character has to die. Now, these other guys, I think they're called, like, Soul Savers. Of course, I can't see. Just go like that. Yeah, Soul Savers. They will constantly regenerate. I believe they're all weak to ice, but they absorb fire and holy. Which is kind of odd, actually, now that you think about it. Holy, because they're like demon souls. Now, this fight is rather tedious, and I do not want to kill all my characters, given the fact that most of these guys are very strong and are hard to kill. However, the Soul Savers are weak to banish and can't regenerate from it. Now, because we did that, we don't get the guard bracelet from Wrexsoul, and we have to live with the fact that either Cyan, Celis, or Strago is now possessed for the rest of their lives. Yeah, you don't technically beat Wrexsoul that way. You just beat the Soul Savers, so you don't get Wrexsoul's drop. Guard bracelet is not something I really care about missing out on, so Banish is the way to go. That fight is annoying, especially if you're like high level, because you got to kill your own party member to do it, and maybe they have elemental resistance. You don't want to use Ultima on your party. That would kill everyone in your party. So yeah, it's one of those things I'm glad Banish still works in this version of the game, because that fight is really super annoying. Anyways, I thank thee. I thought I could hear my wife and son calling out to me. Their voices gave me the strength to hold on. Elaine! Owain! That actually moved by itself. Thank you, my love. You really are strong, Dad. No, I couldn't do anything. Not then, and not now. I'm a man without honor. No, you've always had more than enough. Touching scenes like this just kind of leave me speechless. Mostly because I don't know what to say. I don't want to crack a joke, because this is a serious subject. My beloved will always be with you, watching. Stop doing what you do in the shower. Okay, I cracked the joke. There, you happy? Please, wait! You gotta kind of let him go, dude. It sucks, but you know, there's nothing you can do. Now, we get a Mezamoon here. We'll always be at your side, unless you bet us at the Colosseum. But yeah, we get a Mezamoon here. It's not his strongest weapon. We have one of his strongest weapons already, so it's not... I don't know, it's one of those things like, if we had gotten this earlier, maybe? Elaine, Owain, live on in my heart. I can no longer dwell on the past. I must follow the road which I believe to be right. I also don't know why we didn't just pick up that Esper. Cyan purged his mind of confusion and doubt. Cyan's swordsmanship attained its peak level, which means he has obtained all of his Bushidos. I know, right? That's pretty cool. That's a good reward for a side quest. Though, it is odd that for his own side quest, Cyan pretty much sat on the sidelines or was a shadow and obtained no experience for it, other than his Bushidos, which most of them I'm not going to use. But that Esper we saw is still over here, and it's the Alexander Magicite, which is actually... I was going to say this is the last time we see Alexander in Final Fantasy, but no, we see it in 7 and 8 as well, don't we? Well, we see it in... you know what, never mind. So it teaches Holy, and as soon at very high rates, actually it's dispelled at a very high rate as well. But Holy is the new spell here. It does what it says it does. It attacks with Holy Energy. We've seen it a few times, but nothing drastic. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.